The Trump administration defends a U.S. drone strike that killed a top Iranian general. Both Iran and the U.S. continue to make threats as tensions rise over the death of Qassem Soleimani. And today, his funeral procession turned deadly. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports from us now. Mark?
Tracy, Iranian news reports say that more than 50 people were killed during a stampede in the street as a funeral procession remembered that top Iranian general today. Here in Washington, the president and other administration officials say that the world is a safer place because of his death.
We had an attack very recently that he was in charge of where we had people horribly wounded, one dead. In fact, the number now, as of this morning, I believe is 2 dead.
Today, President Trump is defending his decision to take out Qassem Soleimani with a drone strike days ago.
If Iran does anything that they shouldn't be doing, they're going to be suffering the consequences, and very strongly.
U.S. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper with a message for the world as tension rises.
To our partners and allies, and directly to the Iranian regime, I'd like to say we are not looking to start a war with Iran, but we are prepared to finish one.
White House National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien says the intelligence was clear. General Soleimani intended to hurt Americans, and he had to be removed.
Over the past 4 months, the 2 greatest terrorist threats in the world, al-Baghdadi and Soleimani, have both been taken off the battlefield. I think that makes us safer.
Iran's foreign minister says the U.S. has committed an act of war, and U.S. military presence in the Middle East must end.
The people of this region are enraged that the people of this region want the United States out, and the United States cannot stay in this region with the people of the region not wanting it anymore.
President Trump faced criticism after threatening to target Iran's cultural sites if the country retaliated for the death of its top general. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says it's the Ayatollah responsible for damaging culture.
If you want to look at who has denied religious freedom, if you want to know who has denied, the Persian culture is rich and steeped in history and intellect, and they've denied the capacity for that culture to continue.
Today, the president did back away from his previous threat to potentially target Iran's cultural sites. We also heard from presidential hopeful Joe Biden today, who called President Trump dangerously incompetent, putting the U.S. on the brink of war with Iran. Tracy?
White House correspondent Mark Irons, thank you so much.